1. Everybody poops sometimes. Sometimes. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Supercell Monster Story 2 on Series GG.
I'm Zerful.
Yeah, it's a skull like right there.
Who could have seen this guy turning out to be a biotech engineer when on top of all the robot parts, he's got a skull on top of one of his shelves just sitting there staring at us.
That's a good point. I'm wondering now if like my computers would have lasted longer, or if I could have replaced them and not lost all the hard drive stuff. Had I just sacrificed someone's dead dog to be the core of my new computer.
Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened. All right, let's move on here. Except I've... You too, okay. Oh, I figured this would be a shock to you, Avad. Here's the story. It's certainly a shock to my kids that I didn't explain it to. Well, the audience.
I told them the dog didn't survive, but here he is.
Now I'm wondering, like, if you never came back to this town, would you just not get Robot? But Bombo? Well,
I
here's
mean,
the story.
I'd imagine so. There were some, what do you call them? Optional characters in the previous game.
That's true, that's true.
Dr. Spanner explained to Avad how his dog Squeaky became robot.
Well, apparently that's all we're getting, too.
Abat, I'm happy he did this. It feels good, alive, and no longer in pain. What, the whole time you're dead, you're just in pain? This is terrible news.
I think you might have mangled that a bit. I think he feels like when he was... It's good to feel alive and no longer in pain, because I believe his final moments, which involved being, like, chewed up by the gears of a giant scorpion machine, might not have been that great.
I'm also glad you're okay, Abat. Altogether, I'm really happier than ever.
Also, I am now able to express myself so much more than ever before. Bacon.
Really,
I want bacon.
On Earth.
I cannot tell that those bacon strips are not bacon, and therefore I want them and believe they are bacon. I know it might seem that because I just identified them as bacon strips, I know that's what they are. Oh no, I have been exposed. I am a paid endorser of bacon strips. I in fact do know they are not bacon.
What a shill.
But I cannot continue with this lie. It would not be worthy of Sonia's memory.
I feel like I'm going to have to go on Twitter later and look for bot bacon strips accounts. Hey, you're a bot, aren't you? With the brain of a dog.
You just like show up in the, hey, it's like, you know, welcome to our once a year chat stream to end. Wait a minute, there's a bunch of people in the chat talking about bacon strips. They heard us talking about them, and now they think this is a safe place for bacon strip bots to congregate. Get out of there unless you're going to donate to Fight an OS. Whoa. The doggy we found that time is living inside Robot now?
You really did save him after all, Dad.
Well, in a manner of speaking, he exists in a liquefied form. He's a more efficient version of those giant robots that use liquefied humans to run them from Live Alive. You remember that? What do you mean you don't remember that? Everybody watched that. Amazing, Dad. You're the best father in Childorado.
Yes, Dad. Thanks for saving that poor doggy, but also letting it die first. Ratchet Torque, I would not be here if you didn't find me in the woods.
That is why I rescued you, but now we're even. You got me. We're even. I owe you nothing.
I'm grateful you carried me from that spot to the place of Spanner. Thank you, Doctor.
I kind of wish you'd perhaps not moved my spine around so much because I would have been fine. But as it was, I was in a huge amount of pain and dying.
Now that I have been born again, my
Oh
job
no, he is religious. That's what happened last time. The robot at the end suddenly got all Jesus-y. It's already happening. The Jesus Bot 2000.
I mean, he's from the Space Station Jesus, right?
Yeah, it's like I have hydrofoil technology to allow me to walk on water.
My job is to go with Abbott and keep helping him.
You mean start helping him? I'm just throwing that out there.
Wow, when he sacrificed himself to stop the giant scorpion, he wasn't helping at all.
No, okay, all right. I guess I kind of forgot about that. That was I can't get past this thing where you have these non-player characters that suddenly just, oh, we're supposed to care so much about their sacrifice. I'm like, no, you let him fight a couple of rounds against Megalo King, and then I'll consider him part of the adventure.
Oh, hey, here's an Northstone.
You see the Northstone. Well, Avad, now that you're reunited with your faithful friend, Squeaky, the next tasks, of course, will be to locate the remaining Aura Stones.
How do you know about this?
Yeah!
How do you know these mysteries, Dad?
But that was
And
you
how do I
saying
know you
that
should know
first,
these
right? You weren't
mysteries?
just like way faster than usual to get the text, because that time I was like, wow, maybe I'm on delay because they're seeing the text before I did. It's the opposite of what we usually get. It was written in an ancient text that I coveted and cherished above all works, and above my own children. It revealed a multitude of Sheldorado's secrets. Some people would hardly suspect.
Also, I'm not telling you any other ones.
For example, I told the secret of how to save dogs by making them robots. Then one day, without my knowing, your mother took it out of my chest.
Oh, he
And
used to store it like Iron Man.
She wedged it in her chest. Stuff it. Believing it was just another dated book of fairy tales, she sold it to a tool shop. That's why we're divorced.
I told her that tool shop called back and said they're running out of her.
Your party is full. Please restructure your traveling group of 4 fighters.
Oh man, they're making it harder to pick. I do like that they don't go, oh, also, and anyone currently on the ship can also join in. They're just like, look at that face.
So hideous. Sham, wow. Well, I mean, we didn't really get to use this party we put together before. Koopy, Sham, and Ernie. Like, thanks for coming back to us, dead dog as a robot. Go back to the ship. What do you think? I figure we either got to just give up on this idea that we're going to try to use everybody and just pick a party and level them up and ignore everyone else. And if we have to use multiple parties at some point and it bites us, so be it. Or if we are going to try to level up all these groups, we got to bring Koopy, Sham, and Ernie because Squeaky is ahead. Well, no, he's not actually. Sham is ahead. But we've been keeping Sham around just because she can steal.
Gotta steal stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Squeaky's not that far ahead of the others, actually. Well, pretty far ahead of Koopy, actually.
yeah. Was Koopy have the healing? Is that why he's here?
Yes. Koopy is the heal bot. So I guess it would be Koopy, Sham, and then we got to pick between Squeaky and Ernie.
It's hard to say because, like, I don't know. Well, I don't know all about Squeaky's mechanics, but I don't think that he's getting.
That much better? Is he learning new skills?
I don't think we need to have him in the party too. Well, I think he will be learning new things eventually. Unfortunately, well, where's the other FAQ?
I'll just put Ernie in. We can come back from later.
Yeah. Because I think he learns new things from items, which anyone could buy. Right? Like, we got some snow bombs, but we can't use those yet. Characters. Item needed to cast spell. All of his items. Yeah, it doesn't seem to say that where he gets these. But I imagine that either as you level up or you find things.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we found the snow bombs, and like the snow bomber is like way further down the list of his skills. So who knows?
But we didn't get to use them. It was weird. Like, we found an item I thought was called Snow Bomb, but then...
We don't have the skill to use the snow bomb.
I guess not.
I guess it isn't snow problem. I am programmed to follow
Snowy
Abat's commands. I'll wait on the boomph. Also, I wasn't programmed to do that. I'm a dog, and I just like them. Like, specifically, this guy didn't know I was Abat's dog. Why would he program me that way?
So hurry, find the remaining ore stones. They possess the power. Before you even think about confronting Dr. Stone, let alone the diabolical doc, you will need all the ore stones combined into the genie power you can use.
How does he even know about Doan?
Yeah, I don't understand what the genie power is, but...
Well, I guess the robot told him about Doan.
I'm so proud of Dad. He'd think us a lot, but sometimes he meant something special. He's always working on new gadgets, so check in with us occasionally and see.
That's probably where we get the extra robot powers from. Oh, Mr. Abat, please take good care of cutie Squeaky.
Well, he's not cute anymore. That is... This door is locked, because it leads to an adventure we can no longer go on. And I guess we can't travel to the Frosty town. What a ripoff.
Now, when are we going to get Gabe back?
Well, Gabe fell,
that duck
like...
probably ate a lizard.
Yeah, I can tell. Devious son of a bitch. Well, you gotta say for yourself, ah, wah! What? Oh. Wait a minute. Evan, I have a nice gift for you.
Since your dog died and turned into a robot, I'm giving you a robot dog.
I know you have a
Instead of dog
squeaky...
robot.
I know you have a squeaky in his old form. Well, I have a robot dog with me. He can help. Robot dog does reconnaissance in dungeons. I'm sure you'll find his skills useful.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, I do dungeon scouting, bow wow, okay?
I didn't go into that intending for it to work out that way, but that worked out really nice.
Magic. You know, you tinker around with lyrics all the time, but every once in a while you invent something magical.
Thank you. And the rest of the time, garbage.
Bow wow, if you need help, please call me anytime.
Yep. I'll come running. If you call out my name, which is Robot Dog, you know wherever I am, I'll come running.
The robot dog is a robot in the shape of a dog, and dog robot is dog in the shape of a robot.
It's Pachi.
It's Pachi.
I can scout caves and check inside dungeons. Call me for exploring.
I believe he was actually in the other game too.
He was.
But
and he was a plot character in a sense.
I don't know.
No, he was like a plot guy. At the end, he was sad that the robot who got a soul left them all.
Oh yeah, we got him after we saved the submarine.
Yeah.
Before he will scout a small area, sniffing out buried treasures. Does this new one sniff buried treasures too? Only time will tell.
Hell comes to Frogtown. I don't know why some of them are grayed out and some of them are not, but this is where we wanted to go. Alright. This is Chamoy Town. We're sorry about that whole trying to set you up to get your soul stolen thing.
Hey, listen, apparently we need to be resting in inns every now and then. Speaking of helpers.
Okay, I'm listening. Is there a specific inn you want me to backtrack to, or...?
No, it's just, that's the hint of getting one of the helpers, is to rest in inns every once in a while.
Okay. Nowhere near as convoluted, apparently, as getting Poyon was in the last game. Oh, wow, what are you doing there, friend?
Using both hands.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a two-hand job, what can I tell you? Oh, man, we should steal a soul.
I must sleep with one hand open, lest the mistress steal my soul. Oh, yes, mistress. Oh, I will obey you.
He's not clutching his pillow tight, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, I suppose somebody else could use that as a pillow. Or maybe it's long enough he could use a pillow. This,
Hey, there's that door!
this Let's Play is family friendly.
Now we finally find out what this old man says. Maybe he'll take a look at our life. Our town specialty is fine wine. Just sniffing the air gets some people high here.
Oh man, I feel like he should join our party as a sorcerer.
Oh, my partying days are over.
And a rival to Ernie.
Now, before you go up the stairs,
Oh, I went up the stairs.
there was like a place out this other door to the right that was like a dead end. We might as well explore that so we don't have to come all the way back down here later.
How do you know it was a dead end, though?
Well, it seemed like it. Also, there's a duck. It's gotta be up to something. Oh, shoot! I didn't even realize this was gonna be one of these.
Damn.
We can say boobs to ourselves in the future. In case you didn't know, this is the one and only time portal place. Will you write a message? Use his head. Bees. And there's a picture of a bee on it. I would suggest somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30 at night, because then we're going to actually see it. On the 17th?
Well, this is the... I mean, yeah, we're giving away... No, we're giving away information I didn't mean to give away here. So it would be the...
Well, this thing's off by a day now, eh?
I guess, unless it's saying you can't send it to yourself today.
Oh, maybe that's what it means, yes. Okay. No, fair enough. It's probably not off by a day then. It's probably on by exactly. Actually, did you do the 15th or the 16th?
Did the 16th.
Well, that's a week from today, but today's a Wednesday, not a Tuesday.
Oh, we're giving away even more information I meant to give away. Alright. But I'm in a hurry this time.
Boobs. Do you know what? I've seen a lot of license plates around here recently that have said boobs on them in various ways, and I found it very amusing.
So the 15th, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Howard 20.
Oh, it should have been 21. Ah, damn it.
Why 21?
Because that would be 9 o'clock.
Oh, well. I guess we'll find out if it is close enough. You may actually want to set it for 10, because we're going to be on at 10 for sure, but like...
Yeah.
That's just... bzz.
This is a good use of everyone's time. I'm trying to backspace it.
Perhaps making the characters not be Japanese characters broke the backspace function.
Looks like it did. Here we go. It's going to change it. It's going to change
remember
it.
why it says that in the future.
I hope so. It's going to change it to D's nuts, but... I said the 15th and 21. Okay.
22, 22.
22. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a late start. For reasons.
Quack.
I think this, based on what the old man said, I believe this is a wine zone. I'm curious if we can climb into some of these tanks.
You're welcome. A ripoff.
One of these has to have like a little bit of wine in it. Come on.
At least they're keeping it warm. To gladden the heart of Chinese warriors. That was a big thing in RTK, was they would warm the wine, and I was like, what? Yeah, come on, don't wander through here aimlessly. This is a work environment.
Oh, this guy's trying to get OSHA on us.
So what are you, middle management?
So we came all the way to this place to find out, hey, I'm working over here.
Hey! No. And here, I wanted to go to this place, which I'm sure will be full of really exciting stuff.
No, I mean, there's got to be at least one more godly treat in this building. There doesn't have to be, I suppose.
Well, now that we got healers in the party, and it's not just a robot by himself. Thunder Opal!
I've been thunderstruck.
What? Okay. I think I was recording something I didn't mean to be recording there for a second. So I hit the wrong button on the controller. But yeah, I was about to say, why aren't you reacting? Oh, because you're looking directly at the emulator. Stay at the end. Welcome. One night will cost you 70 pearls and your soul.
Getting expensive.
Oh, you told me they were...
There is one item hidden behind a house that's hard to find. And it's a pretty big deal.
Okay. I will look for it as we go. I got an again drop. That is a big bar for this one bartender to be servicing.
Either order some drinks to go on your merry way.
I can't be making conversation with everybody whose soul is almost stolen to my establishment. Well, this town is known for its unique wine, but we're all out of a critical ingredient.
Grapes!
Without it, we I'm about to say alcohol. Without it, we can't ferment our grapes for making a vat of our special Oloroso sherry.
Wait, so they're missing yeast, but like all you gotta do is let it sit around for a while. It'll make that on its own.
Or scrape it off of your feet. No, never. It's not.
What is it? It's just spontaneous generation of yeast. Vaughn Mountain is home to the souls of the deceased. Only the dead may enter.
I thought Von Mountain was German for from the mountain. Once I die, my soul will be transported to the Fountain of Judgment. Then I'll enter the next world, a place where dead people go called Von Mountain. I've heard that the folks who make it there have it good.
They can make it anywhere.
Others sort of burn forever.
I feel like so they're making the afterlife an actual place in the world that we're apparently going to be visiting at some point.
Sure.
But like every time we died, they didn't have us go to Odin and have him be like, "Hey, do you want to, get resurrected? But you'll have to fight me later."
Do you want to go to Von Mountain?
Oloroso sherry is depleted, but this rot gut is better than nothing. Cheers anyway.
Making your way. Oh wait. I'll have a drink or two, or three. In honor of McGee. Was his name McGee, or was it something?
Yeah, I think his name was McGee, and he died of blizzard disease.
Yeah, that game got dark.
Another pilgrim in his cups. Okay, friends, dive right in. I see you're no lightweight, are you? How about another one before ya blow?
Blow chunks. Yeah, guess I'm right about that. Wait.
Oh, there we go. We got Ernie drunk. Special scene if you have Ernie in your party, apparently.
Yeah, I was just wondering if we get to see the whole thing again, and we do.
We can get him right wasted.
Behind the house, you say?
Yep.
Violin A.
Violin A. Finally, we got the one back that we had Gabe use. Surprisingly, the item shop is not storing their items where customers can just pick them up.
Bring it
Oh
to
man, are they selling like a book here? With all the secrets of the world?
Or perhaps you're right, the Secrets of the World. Missile pack, ammo, robot skills, plasma pack.
I mean, we might want to grab some of those so that we have them in the future when we get Robot back in the party. They're not super expensive and we got Mad Pearls.
$30,000. Well, yeah, we got 134,000. I guess we can afford this.
Is Shamil the one with the throw ability?
Maybe? Yeah, I think she is.
We might want some of the star knives. I know they're expensive, but like I feel like you're only ever going to use them on bosses after you've finally stolen from them.
That adds up fast.
It does, but they're going to be all we need for the rest of the game. We'll kill the 5 important bosses.
If I remember that we have them, or you remember to remind me.
Thanks for stopping by.
From the tool shop. Selling the same stuff he was. No, they are not, actually.
That's why there's 2 of them here. Oh, again drops.
Can't carry more, because now we don't need them anymore. Well, because we're never going to need... we might never be in a position again where we don't have a freaking healer for a big chunk of time. But I guess just in case.
Magic drink might be good to have some if we don't have too many of them. Oh, we got quite a few. Okay.
Yeah, we got quite a few.
Yeah, again drops might be the only thing we really...
Damn, we blew through a lot of money here.
If you can use the shell houses at save points, but we already got some.
Yeah.
Also, we have to remember to try to use shell houses at save points.
And not, like, go to boss fights and try to use shell houses and then throw star knives at save points. That is my concern right now.
You never know when those boxes might have secret items in them.
This is a Whoppet Shobbit.
Oh, what can I do for you?
The power staff.
Oh man, they have the demonetization sword. I'm just kidding. You can say bastard a whole bunch.
Holy dagger, you've been out too long and even Nazi. What I don't know is does
The power staff seems a little stronger than what they're holding right now.
well, it's a lot stronger for melee, but do we care? I guess it's going to do anything to their magic stats. I'll throw it in a save and check it out.
It's interesting because it says attack 990 parentheses magic. And I think that our little friend is actually holding a dagger right now, based on his art, but maybe that doesn't change.
I don't think so. Oh, no, you're right. Chef's knife. Oh, because What's-Her-Face has the other staff that does elemental damage. So that raises attack power, but what about... Yeah, it's not doing anything to magic as far as I can tell. What I don't know is if it casts a spell occasionally, like the ice and fire rods did.
See if I can find anything on it.
Oh, he ended up with a silver knife, too. Yeah, what happened to our decent, I guess we gave them to, Princess What's-Her-Face, and then, it's Koopy Poyon, and, oh, who's the other cute little Shawmaster?
Yep.
Yep, him. The little seal with the little horn. I know what he looks like, I just can't think of his name.
His name is, of course, Babu.
Babu, of course. I knew that, I was just testing you.
No one would forget that for a length of time.
Bones, of course, just immediately other staves. Oh, they aren't as good, so never mind.
I think that's the same arm that we already had, though.
Yep, Mega Arm.
Our boomerang, though.
Porcelain urn. Oh, wow.
Finally.
Charm Breast. Wow, surprising number of people can equip this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can charm anybody with that. Power Staff. Uses up MP when you attack.
That's awful. We definitely don't want that, do we?
Well, I mean, it might be okay on a magic user to have him do lots of damage, but we may... I think that Koopy can handle himself with a knife if we want to just give him one of the best dagger. Like, there's another dagger for sale in the shop that's almost as good.
Well, I gotta load now because we already bought them.
You don't need to load. We can have too many things. It's like...
We're down to less than 100k pearls.
It's 1% of our total pearls.
Did I buy the shield?
We're gonna get that back in like 2 battles.
Okay.
I know it's not the most efficient, but...
This game doesn't have as many pearl sinks as the other one did, or at least not so far. Alright, auto. Auto. Except that we're getting rid of this. Well, we'll get rid of it in a minute. I'm gonna do auto for you, but then I'm gonna give you a knife back. And then we will do auto. Flare knife. What else could he use? Power staff.
Let me look up the holy dagger here to make sure it doesn't use magic points too.
Oh, that's right. He's actually got the. We have actually got the holy dagger. You should be equipping it.
Yeah, it does light elemental damage.
Why did it say we've got one, and yet I don't seem to be able to equip it on him?
Maybe somebody else is holding it already.
Sure thought
By
it
that I
said
mean
somebody outside of the party, but
putting the coat face, yeah.
oh, never mind. We don't have one. It said times. It said ×1. I thought we already had one. Ah.
I like that Shamil can't use the holy dagger because she's too evil.
Right, and nobody else can use holy daggers because knives. I don't understand how those work. I need a sword. Can't
I mean,
figure out.
that's legitimate. I think if you're only trained with fighting with swords, I don't know if I got a dagger.
Well, I mean, not that you would be good at it, but that, like, the idea, I can't even touch that thing. I don't understand. How does this thing work? I am completely confused and bewildered. Anyway, guys, speaking of confused and bewildered, I don't understand this notion Zerfall has that we can afford to go under 100k in gold. But I guess in the spirit of cooperation, we will continue forward. But, yeah, we now know what we must do. Science Guy told us to get the Aura Stone, so I'm glad he knows. And when we come back next time, I guess we'll continue to try to do that. I have a feeling we're just going to wander off somewhere, and it'll cut to dark and whatever the next bit of story is. But I suppose the only way to find out is to progress. See you guys.
Bye.